Callum would normally be sitting somewhere a bit warmer in the midwinter season break, having this chat. Have you had a chance to relax and then get into some good training sessions?
Yeah, obviously with the sort of winter shutdown, just good to, let the body relax, let the mind relax a little bit. And then, like you say, we've been back in just over a week now, so, training's been great, it's been really intense. Managed to get, some really good work in, get boys up to speed that need to in terms of coming back from injury, the new guys coming in, letting them see the way that we want to work and the intensity that we want to sort of train and play at. So it's been really good so far.
When you get lots of sessions in like this in comparison to December, which is a very busy month of games, what kind of things can you work on here that you can't in a busy game month?
Yeah, obviously just a little bit of tactical stuff, some fitness stuff. Obviously we've had a sort of really busy first half of the season, but the games and the training are slightly different at that point. So it's just good to almost get like a kind of mini pre-season where you get a real hit in your legs, like I said, fitness stuff, and then we can just sort of taper, in terms of the detail that we want to train, the way we want to play. And then also you get a wee bit competitive in the training as well, in terms of 1v1s, 2v2s, 5v5s, things like that, and sort of get the competitive edge going again. So, like I said, training's been really strong. Everyone looks good. The new lads have come in, settled in really well as well. So, it's positive.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the new boys coming in. The Japanese boys are really exciting. The supporters, they can't wait to see them. You've seen them on the training pitch at first hand playing alongside them. How do they look?
Yeah, great. Again, really technical players. Understand, what the manager wants from them in terms of, him being over there as coach as well. Full of energy, full of pressing. Like I said, very similar to Kyogo in that sense, where they'll work really hard for the team, and then they've got that quality as well to go along with it. So, early signs are very good, and it's just about us trying to bed them into the team, bed them into the club, make sure they understand the culture and everything that we're trying to do here at Lennoxtown and at Celtic Park. So, like I said, really positive, and I'm sure they'll be desperate to get into the games as well.
A chance for you as well to reflect on the first few months as Celtic captain. You stepped into some big shoes when Scott Brown left. How do you assess your first few months with the armband?
Yeah, in terms of being the captain, it's obviously a huge honour for me. It's something I carry, every single day. That responsibility, I love that responsibility as well. I don't shy away from it ever. In terms of how the first sort of half of the seasons went, then I think it's been relatively positive. We've managed to win the first trophy that was on offer as a group. That's not down to individuals. That's down to how we work as a group. The demands that the manager puts on us, and then us as players, we've got to carry that out. But I said that at the time. Hopefully that's just a starting point for us in terms of being successful. We're working hard every day and trying to get better and better every time we go into the training pitch, and in the second half of the season we've got a really good opportunity to finish the season strongly, and then hopefully we've sat here with a good first year as sort of stepping into that role and trying to help the team.
Coming through the ranks as a young player, you must just be focused on getting as far as you can and maybe one day becoming a successful professional footballer. You've gone that one step further now. You're the captain of this fantastic club. Was that kind of leadership side always something when you were coming through the ranks that you felt you had?
I think I sort of had the personality where I just always wanted to win. I always wanted to be the best. No matter what it was in training, I wanted to win. If it was sprints, I wanted to win that. If it was technical, I wanted to win that. So I know I've always had that sort of competitive edge, and I've always been pushed, by my parents as well, in terms of you have to be really strong mentally if you want to go down this career path. And there's going to be some bad days as well, and you've got to be mentally tough to come out the other side. So that's something they instilled in me as a young boy. So I suppose that the sort of raw traits were there. It's then once you get full time, it's learning how to conduct yourself, how to train properly, and then like I said, you have good influences as you're coming up and as you're growing up. And I've had sort of two of the best influences with Brendan and Scott as well. They then take you onto that sort of leadership and how to speak to people, how to behave. So it's a lot of it's down to the people that influence you as well when you're at work and when you're away from the place as well. So you know, I've always kind of had that rawness, but it's then trying to fine tune it.
With the expansion of the squad and a lot of new players coming in, as I said, the fans are really excited for the games coming up. As a captain and as a teammate, are you as excited for that as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You get to sort of the end of December and everybody's ready for a break, but you know, after 4 or 5 days, you're jumping at the bit to go again, and you want the games back, you want the crowd, you want that intensity. So you know, I'm desperate for the games to come back on. Even more so, I've seen how we've trained this week, and everyone looks good, everyone looks hungry, and they do. They're desperate for the games to start again.
There was a period when we didn't know whether the crowds would be back for this, but now that we know they are, it just adds an extra bit of excitement, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. To get the supporters in, to get full houses, to get them back in the team singing, enjoying the football. I've spoken about this before, but we're all together, we're all as one. And when the place is rocking, we're rocking, and when we're rocking, they're rocking. So it's a tandem. It comes as a pairing, and like you said, we're delighted that they'll get back in and supporting the team, and we'll give everything for them as well.